What's up, guys? Your boys are back. I'm Ryan, my man George.
Yeah, what's up, guys? How you living out there?
Yeah.
Shout out to the free thinkers, of course, out there. Shout out to everybody that's been following us on Def the Radio, our Instagram, and deftheradio.com, our website. Make sure you guys follow us there. It's a great way to get on our radar as far as requests are concerned. And, of course, great way to support the channel. The information for both Instagram and deftheradio.com is in the description below.
And as always, guys, make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, make sure it's set to all so you get all our videos as they drop. A becoming artist, man, you know what to do. If you need some exposure and want some exposure on our channel, click the link in the description. We'll get you hooked up with either a full reaction if you choose that, or pre-roll. All right, guys, so we're getting back to A-Reece, man. Name of this song is West African Time, featuring M.anifest. The album is P2, the big-hearted bad guy. I guess there's a P1 that we may have missed. I don't know.
Yeah, let us know. You know what I mean? If we need to get to anything off of P1. Is this the first time A-Reece and M.anifest are linking up? I don't know, because we just started kind of rocking with M.anifest, you know, I'd say over the last, I don't know, X amount of months or so. I mean, and we did No Long Talk. We did the 50 Years Freestyle. Make sure y'all check those reactions out. And obviously, we've been rocking with A-Reece here for a little while now. So I don't know if this is like the first time they linked up. It says West Africa Time. You know, we know that M.anifest is from Ghana. So I don't know if this is like A-Reece's way of, you know, I don't know, just giving my man M.anifest some spotlight or something like. Give us some feedback on this connection if this is the first time or what. But if it is, I think that's dope. South Africa linking up with West Africa and then naming it West Africa Time. I think that's super dope, man, to see them all connected. So let's get into it, man. Y'all blew us up. Shout out to everybody on Instagram. Shout out to everybody on deftheradio.com that blew us up to do this, man. New A-Reece joint, West Africa Time, featuring M.anifest. Let's rock.
Woke up in the plane, we just landed somewhere above the equator. I'm smoking triple A. It got me feeling like Carlito. I could spit an apple in your face. I know they wanted it severed, broken in pieces, gone with the wind and forgotten forever. Forget I.
Disgusting. Who made the beat, man? Who made the beat? Michael. Yo, shout out to Michael and Melange, I believe. Man, shout out to the production team on this shit is crazy. Shout out to the production team on this, man. Damn.
It just feels grown to me. It feels very prestige and lavish. That's the way it comes off to me. What do you say, man? I'm smoking triple A, balling, hitting triple doubles every game. He's all bearing the fruits of my labor. I'm assuming triple A is like top tier weed, you know, but triple A, you know, it's the baseball player there hitting triple doubles every game, you know what I'm saying? So it's just, you know, he's doing it big time, you know?
Bearing the fruits of his labor.
Right. When people say bearing the fruits of your labor, it's like you're enjoying your life off the hard work that you did.
When you said prestige, I got that as well, man, because he said he woke up on a plane. We just landed somewhere above the equator. You know what I'm saying? So now we talking a different level, right? So yeah, dope. I really love the beat. This also has a darkness to it, right? It's prestige, but it has almost like a mafioso darkness undertone to it as well, which I really like. And I like, you know, he's got a good narration rapping voice as well. You know what I'm saying? So let's keep it going. Shout out to A-Reece on this one. And again, that production team. Yeah. Crazy.
Starting to feel like it's a curse that I inspired you niggas. Focus on the love and abandon the hate. Never thought I'd live to see the people admire the fake. Never. And if you didn't know, then now you know.
When dudes go live, they start doing the most. He was end up playing possum when the real dudes approach. When real dudes that are about that street life or about this rap game come around, now, you know, what do possums play dead or some shit like that? Yeah. Like, so you just disappear. Starting to feel like a curse that I inspired you dudes. Starting to feel like a curse that I inspired you dudes. Again, this is grown man rap, man. I'm tired of the dudes pretending to be something that they're not, lying and just trying to get ahead, you know, maybe clout chasing. So I thought that was a real hard line. And again, it's just a grown man type of line.
What I like about that line, Ryan, is it's almost like, you know, when you're at war, maybe even back in the day, when someone has the high ground on you. You know what I mean? You're like below, but they have the high ground, right? They can see you coming, and it's easier for them to get at you, right? I feel like that's what happens with guys like that when they start making that ascension in their careers. They're talking from a high ground. They've made it to the top, so it just sounds so belittling and condescending, and so you can't fuck with me because I've achieved this, right? That's the way that line sounded to me. Like I'm talking down to y'all dudes. You know what I'm saying? I got the high ground on you, like. It's a curse that I inspired y'all weak motherfuckers, man. You know, all these pretenders and quitters and liars. I spawned a bunch of fake weak dudes, you know. So yeah, that's a hard line.
That is a hard line. That is hard, and I love that analogy, man. Because if you're at an elevated level, you're dead to rights.
Right.
And when it pertains to fucking war, it's done. There's there is no competition. You better surrender or die.
Yep, it's easier to shoot down than to try to shoot up, right? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so that was super hard. Keeping my emotions in the business separate when it's time to deal with the unexpected. You know, again, it's another boss-like line. You know what I mean? You got to be emotionless. You can't let your emotions get the better of you when you're making real decisions, man. And, you know, you can't let it impact business. You know, again, this is an elevated line shooting down at these dudes. Like, man, I'm not like these dudes. I'm not going to let my emotions fuck up my career and go on. He said y'all go on live and y'all be doing the most. You know, little slick shit, you know?
Yep.
So, and what else did he say? You know, he said the label's using his work, you know what I mean, to kind of project how you should be doing or something along those lines, right?
Reference point.
As a reference point, you know? So, again, these are all boss-like lines, but it's real, though. You know what I'm saying? A-Reece has earned the right to talk from this vantage point. So, yeah, that was a dope verse from A-Reece.
Never thought I'd live to see the people admire the fake.
Go ahead, man. Talk to him.
That was a hard line too, man. You know, one of the best to ever do it is not a debate. Never thought that I would live to see the people admire the fake, right? You know what I'm saying? And that's such a hard line, man. And I don't want to. Yeah, I know. I could really go on a tangent right now, but the bottom line is he's saying that, dude, a lot of people that we admire that are successful, especially when it comes to the rap game, really aren't about that. They live fake lives, you know what I mean? They do, you know, it's all about chasing clout, chasing the money, getting the bag, you know what I mean? It's really not authentic rap and authentic to their lives that they're rapping about.
Right.
You ain't a tough guy. Retire that image, baby.
All right, man, let's keep it going. Dope verse from A-Reece.
I ate them with that 2-4 jersey, the boy too dirty. By the train of thought, it's not murky, you heard me?
He can rap,
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, Carvel.
There's a lot of lines, man. Nah, for real. First of all, I like how the sound of the plane touching down is almost like a sound of a plane landing, and then M.Anifest started rapping. And then obviously the name of the song is West African Time. So it almost felt like this was you know, M.Anifest coming to, you know, connect, right? He's flying in to connect with A-Reece, like that connection, Ghana to South Africa, right? So I like that. I feel like that's kind of what they were doing with that, right? At West Africa Time, the connection. I'm touching down, baby. Let's get it in, you know? So there's that. They don't know where I'm at, but they mention me. That was crazy.
But they still talking. My name is still in your mouth.
My name is still, you don't even know where I'm at. Don't know my whereabouts. Don't know nothing what's going on with me, but yet I'm still being talked about, right? But then there's also the play on the at sign in your mentions, right? When you're on social media, you use the at sign and they at you to mention you. So he played on that, but that was
solid
hard.
dude, but solitude. You know what I mean? Play on words there too.
That was hot. I'm quite clever with these villainous quotes. He said the Kobe approach. I ate them with the 2-4 jersey. The boy too dirty. I ate them with the 2-4 jersey. He said the Kobe approach. Kobe wore the number 8, and he also wore the number 24, right? But he's talking about the Mamba mentality, the win by any means necessary to kill her, the Kobe approach. I'm killing them on the microphone. I ate them up. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The boy 230 certified is what I believe he's saying as well. So that was dope, man. Again, the wordplay off the bat already is crazy. And he said, I chose violence. I'm Cersei. You know what I'm saying? That's a Game of Thrones reference when Cersei, Queen Cersei, or she said that, you know, I choose violence. You know what I'm saying? So my skin tone Stormzy. He said, but the train of thought is not murky. You heard me. Stormzy is a rapper from the UK. Him and Stormzy. He said, my skin tone is Stormzy. They share the same complexion. But my train of thought is not murky. I think Stormzy has I think he has a foundation or something like that, like the murky foundation. I think that's also a slang word in the UK. I could be wrong. Help me out. But his train of thought is not murky. It's the play on murky, as in, like, when you think of something murky, it's foggy. It's, you know, it's like if you look at a dirty ass lake or some shit, it's murky. You can't see through it. But his train of thought is clear. You know what I mean? It's not murky, right? He has clarity in his train of thought. So that was hard.
Too many visas and it's passport for me to be on. At least been stamped across many borders. But if you ever do courses, you wish our parents supported. Wall Street or Sweden, these mans, they know my Stockholms.
This motherfucker. He just got in such a crazy pocket right here.
God damn.
The kids' orders, recorders. The peasants are giving orders. I mean, he just was just in a crazy fucking pocket, man.
Wall Street or Sweden? He said you do something.
No, my
Dow Jones and then Wall Street or Sweden. We'll break it down though, but that was crazy.
But if you ever cross us, you'd wish our parents aborted us, and the peasants are giving orders now. So the world is upside down. The world's topsy-turvy, right? Topsy-turvy the world is. The world's upside down, and we are, the peasants, the motherfuckers that really shouldn't be giving orders and power are empowering shit. You know what I'm saying? Because the world is upside down. But if you ever get on our bad side, you ever cross us, you gonna wish our parents never had us, basically, like aborted us. Like, now please don't bring that motherfucker into the world. That's how much devastation and pain that I'm gonna bring upon you, that you're gonna wish my ass was never born. You wish you could turn back time to get me in when I was in the womb and shit. You know what I'm saying? That is some crazy ass shit.
That's some Looper shit. You ever seen the movie Looper? Yeah, go check that movie out. And it's also like this religious theme going on here, right? Because I think he mentioned like holy water. I think he said going against the God, it's a sacrilege, right? So he looks at himself as the God, but going against, it's a sacrilege to go against us, right? But he also said if you ever cross us, if you double cross us, but cross us as maybe he's still in maybe like a religious scheme there, you would wish we were aborted. So I still feel like there's even an underlying religious scheme there. He said indulging in holy water. You know what I'm saying? So again, religious theme while still saying you can't control us, you can't put us on the leash. I think the line up there, he said, I kiss my teeth. Like,
get the fuck
come
out
on,
of
man.
here. Get the
really?
fuck out of here.
And speak my piece. You can't stop me. Too many visas in this passport for me to be on a leash. Now, visas in this passport for me to be on a leash. You can't control me. I could go anywhere I want to go, anytime I want to go. Or it could be, and I don't know if M.anifest is on this type of time. But if you know what I'm saying, if you get crazy, you know what I'm saying, we got the wolves over here, you know what I'm saying, and we can do you dirty, and then we can get up out of here with these visas because we can fly. We're not restricted to one location, so you better, you know what I'm saying. That could be the American in me making the shit street, but that's another piece of it. He also said this, and now I may be reaching. I never came to appease my guy, right? I'm on a beach at peace. I'm in this Seychelles. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. Where the seashells whiter than teeth. Capiche. So he ended it by saying capiche. I may be stretching this. Matter of fact, I'm about 90% sure I'm stretching this. I'm reaching. I'm going to say it anyway, though. I never came to appease. I think Pisa is a city in the Leaning Tower of Pisa. You guys know Pisa is Italy. Yep. Then he ended it with capiche, and that's an Italian word, right? Capiche.
That could be. I didn't get that though.
That's what I'm saying.
That could be.
Dude, I'm acknowledging y'all. Relax. I'm acknowledging that could be a reach, but I just want to throw it out there because you never know what M.anifest, right? Because he ended it with capiche, which is also Italian, and a Pisa is in Italy. So I don't know, but he's on a beach doing his thing. He can fly wherever he wants to. So I thought that again, the wordplay throughout this has been nasty.
And getting back to that stock line, man, he said, I keep rising on the Dow Jones. Wall Street or Sweden, these mans, they know my stock homes. That's a hard line. First of all, we're talking about the stock market, right? Dow Jones goes up, goes down, but he's saying I'm going to keep rising like the stocks, right? So whether I'm in Wall Street or Sweden, Stockholm, Sweden, right? And then also he's playing on the Wall Street stock, right? And homes, like, you get it? Like, homie, like, capiche? You got it? You got what I'm saying? They know that I'm fucking.
They know my pedigree.
Yeah,
they know
you know what I'm saying?
My stock as a rapper, my stock is is rising, right? That was hard. He could now. This is another. I'm probably reaching bar here to add to that as a potential triple entendre. Stockholm syndrome. I don't know.
Oh, that's true.
Wall Street or Sweden. These mans, they know my Stockholms. These dudes know. Basically, they have Stockholm syndrome from me abusing them, right? Because Stockholm syndrome is when you have this sort of connection with your abuser. Like he holds you hostage or he abuses you, and then you start to have an affinity for him. I think he's just saying, I'm getting pleasure out of abusing these rappers. I'm abusing them, but they fuck with me because they know I'm nice, like just like someone with Stockholm syndrome, right? So maybe I'm throwing that out there because you never know with a guy like this, man. You know what I mean? With a lyricist like this. So shout out to M.anifest.
My specialty is weaponry. Notable for quotables. Praise the Lord now. ASAP.
Look, bro.
That hit it hard.
Man, listen. Both these gentlemen, they got busy, man. You know what I'm saying? But M.anifest, bro. M.anifest was really, really cooking on that verse. I cannot bullshit your brother.
What did he say at the end? That end line was so fucking hard to me. He said, so if you ever skeptical or in doubt, praise the Lord now, ASAP. Pray to the Lord. And I'll be there, sir. Praise to the Lord. Bow down. You know what I'm saying?
That was hard. And I do think that there's also a kind of, again, this is a religious theme that I felt like he's had throughout this whole thing. Like, in your times of need the most, is when you should go closer to God.
Correct.
Right? You know what I mean? So if you're skeptical, you don't praise the Lord. So when times are the hardest is when you need to pray the most. But also, like Ryan said, you know, he's the God. You know, if you're skeptical, you better get on the train now. Honestly. You know what I'm saying? Then I think he's talking about an A$AP Rocky song called he's referencing an A$AP Rocky song as well in there. I forgot the name of that. I think it might be Praise Something. And he ended it with saying ASAP.
Yeah.
So there's a play on A$AP Rocky with that. This dude, man, is a very, very clever MC, man. Always, you know, it's always something else, right?
Yeah.
It's always an alternative meaning in there somewhere that you got to really try to listen out for. Yeah, great song, man. Great song.
It was, man. I don't have much to add to that, man. I like the song a lot. I thought the sample the little, it had like a subtle type of beauty to it, because it sounded like it was a female singing, so it was very like suave and soft. And then the beat, the way it came in, it just, like I said, man, it felt very lavish to me and just smooth as fuck.
Shout out to A-Reece. Shout out to M.Anifest. Shout out to everybody, man. I'm hearing Champions for the next joint, though. Champions and Run are the 2 joints y'all want us to do, so maybe we'll see if we can get, you know, both of them done, or maybe at least one more done. But that's it. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I'm George. That's Ryan. Lost to Vegas.
We out.